Hey everyone, I'm Kyle.
I'm Luke.
And we're coming to you from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio here at USC. This is Gamecocks at the Movies. Hey everyone, this week we're going to be talking about the new movie Deadpool. Just came out recently. Luke and I actually went to see it this past Friday. I was really excited for it. Apparently, it's the highest grossing superhero movie, I think, ever.
Yeah, it was, well,
for the opening weekend.
For our movies, and it was in highest in February. It actually beat out The Matrix all the way back in 2003 with 135 million opening weekend.
That's insane. I'm proud to contribute to that 135 million. To me, at least, it wasn't everything I expected. Some parts were a little bit better than I expected. Some parts, in all honesty, I was a little underimpressed. Everyone keeps talking about this whole like non-linear storyline. I didn't really like that. Like how it jumped. It was almost like if they had gone back and forth on an even pacing, where it was like present day, past, and it was kind of like the same amount of time for each one. It would have been okay. But
yeah, there was a couple. I do agree with in that where like there was a couple of like flashbacks where it was like almost too long and you're ready to get back to like the present. But I mean, I liked it better that way. Honestly, if they did it linear, it would have been. I thought we'd be waiting around to see Deadpool, and I'm glad they started out the movie, doing classic Deadpool things where, he's just beating up bad guys, slicing off heads.
But overall, I felt pretty good about the movie.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. Like, he's like Robert Downey Jr. Like, he is Iron Man. Like, Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. Like, I mean, I'm so excited, though, because Ryan Reynolds has been struggling for a hit recently, and I think he's finally hit his mark. And like even like his promotional videos, like he just do it on his own YouTube page where he'll dress up as Deadpool and just like, did you see that video of like the kids when he's like trick or treating and and stuff? And he like really got into the character, and I think that really helped like solidify that character, and obviously the writing too. I mean,
the writing was fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, even I thought like all the supporting characters were really great too. I mean, T.J. Miller's role, I thought he was like perfect amount. Like that was like I could tell that was his character. And, what he did, and even like the two X-Men. I think it was Super Nukem Power, Teenage Wasteland, whatever.
Yeah, and then Colossus.
And then Colossus. I thought he was cool. Like he was like a nice stark contrast to Deadpool because he was like oh, I'm a superhero. I have to be,
I'm the good guy.
Yeah. Like even you could tell like they had a lower budget for the movie. Yeah. But it didn't really hurt it at all. I mean, honestly, it was a nice contrast from all the superhero movies that have done recently with like tons of CGI, a bunch of explosions, all this kind of stuff. And they had those scenes and everything, but like they almost made fun of like how they just didn't have enough budget where like he forgot his guns or couldn't he was just like I left my guns again, and even the cab driver, speaking of like supporting like characters, he was great too.
Oh man, it's fantastic.
I don't know, why do you think there was it was so successful?
I really think it was just the whole, we were going in almost, well, when Deadpool first started getting advertised, we were expecting that high-budget, stereotypical Hollywood, high-grossing superhero film with a lot of explosions, a lot of blood and gore, like a lot of kind of the stereotypical superhero movie with a twist because it's Deadpool, and there's going to be a lot more F-bombs, and there's going to be a lot more violence, and it's not going to be your stereotypical one, but big action scenes, a lot of fight sequences. But I think having that stark contrast is really what draws people in because it's not what you expected. It's not like, I really think it's not like any other superhero movie before it. And I think it was great because this one, even though it had that back and forth from flashback to before Deadpool and then after, I think that it's perfect because it sets up the Deadpool world now. It's like the next movie, which they will make a next movie.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a lot higher budget, a lot more action. It's going to play along more of those stereotypes, but with the Deadpool twist, and I think it'll be just as successful, if not more successful, than this Deadpool. What are you on a scale from 1 to 10? What do you give the latest Deadpool movie?
I would give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was
10?
fantastic. Great jokes, funny throughout. Exactly what I expected, exactly what I wanted, and I can't wait for more Deadpool.
I'll take a 9 out of 10. Yeah, that was a fantastic movie. I can't wait for the next one. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what this brings to the Marvel Universe.
Man,
So, as always, I'm Kyle.
I'm Luke.
We're not live, from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio. This is Gamecocks at the Movies.